yes, I do feel they are poorly equipped. They do need more and better equipment. Our Chinook helicopters are but a few, and this country can, obviously the banks can print billions of pounds off to prop up this economy, then they should look at printing billions of pounds off to help our armed forces. And obviously we've not got time to go building them, but we have got the funds, when we will have the funds, to go and buy them from America, because they have got large amounts of helicopters. The ground troops need better equipment to do with the body armour. It does need to be looked at better. They say it's the best that we've got, but I'm sure in this day and age and our technology, then there must be better stuff out there. But it's all to do with money. It's all to do with lack of funds. And if we had more funds, then more stuff could be done and more things could be investigated.
Are you worried that lives are being lost needlessly because the equipment isn't as good as it could be?
Yeah, partly. Obviously, we are losing a lot of lives. We're losing a majority of lives with the mines, the explosions. Vehicles should be looked at, and that should be looked into with getting better vehicles equipped to take on these explosions. But it also goes to obviously the amount of troops that are out there. That needs to be increased as well, but not just by us, but by other NATO countries. Need to obviously start sending troops out there, because there is a lot of NATO countries that aren't even involved, and they really should. If you're a member of NATO, then you should all pull together. You should all be in this together.
Tell us what happened to your son Christopher.
On the morning of the 13th of April 2007, Christopher's platoon, 3 platoon, were on their way round to help 1 platoon which had come under attack by the Taliban. On going round, Christopher was point man, which is the eyes and the ears of the rest of your platoon. Christopher encountered a group of Taliban fighters on their way round to attack 1 platoon from a different angle, and instantly Christopher opened fire and engaged, and then a big massive battle took place, and on pulling back, Christopher was shot. Christopher was shot in the chest. A section, we were told at the time it was under his arm here, a gap that's not covered by the Osprey body armour, and they say they need this gap to create movement, because obviously if they were too padded up they couldn't move. But at the inquest we found that the actual bullet did go through a section here at the front, and it did go into Christopher's heart, which we found out. Now I think the heart is one of the biggest vitalist organ in your body, and you need your heart to keep alive. So why isn't it protected? Which is a really big thing, and this is why I feel the body armour really needs to be brought into question and looked at, and any ways to improve it should be done immediately. We're sending our boys out there to fight for the country, then they need every bit of body armour up to date, every bit of equipment, everything possible to help them and protect them.